to today's video, and today is a vacation prep video for our upcoming Disney cruise. It was kind of spontaneous. It was not planned.
I decided, I got in the car and we went.
Yeah. And actually the funnier part is we got out, if you guys have never seen one of our vlogs before, we live kind of in the middle of nowhere. And if we...
No, we're 50 miles from nowhere.
That's not a lie either. But to get to the nearest bigger town, which for us is either Newton or McPherson, south or east or west, we have to drive out of town. And to get south to Newton, you have to take what we all... County Road. And it changes names. Everyone calls it 13 Mile Road. If you say, hey, we're go down 13 Mile Road out of Hillsborough, count the roads, not the driveways, but the roads, and you want the fourth one on the left, we know how to get to where we're going that way. So we took 13 Mile Road all the way out to the highway, which is Highway 50. Made the decision at that point that we were going to go to Oklahoma City to the outlets, turned around, drove back home to pick up a couple things that we would need for a 3-hour drive, and now we're back on the road again. But it really was. It was one of those things where we kind of joked about it, looked at each other and went, nah. And I'm like, well, if we're going to do that, I need a couple things from the house.
Monster.
And Sam needed a Monster. I needed a couple things from the house. Then animal on the road. Also not... I
tried to mess up.
Right. Also not uncommon for a county road. We're going to stop through Starbucks on our way through Newton. Sam's going to run into Walmart while I am in Starbucks. We were in Walmart in Newton last night, and they had some dollar t-shirts. They had white, black, and gray.
But the black, and then that ugly blue.
And that weird blue.
There was no white my size.
There was no black your size.
Otherwise, I've been living in black t-shirts.
But they had grays, and you picked up 5 of them.
And I'm like, well, they fit really well, so I'll just pick up another 5 for vacation.
And they're $1 a piece. So definitely make sure to check that stack because there were smalls mixed in with the mediums.
Yeah, I don't really want to go that night.
So we are headed down to Oklahoma City. We've got some extra money on our Disney gift cards that we can spend for, like, maybe if we find some t-shirts or some little things for, you know, the cruise. So we're like, you know, we really haven't had the opportunity to do that.
And I'm kind of at a pause on waiting on stuff to come in for my motorcycle. So
you have some homework to work on, but that's stuff that you can work on later tonight.
I could knock out a 10-page paper like that.
And we joke that he's Marshall from How I Met Your Mother. He can knock back a couple beers and knock out a paper in a couple hours.
Normally I'm doing the same thing, so...
That's not a lie either. So that is kind of the plan, and we're going to take you guys along, and we'll catch up with you guys probably at Starbucks. All right.
Hello.
We are on we are on the road. We made our stop at Starbucks, as you saw. Sam just got a plain black coffee and a pumpkin bread.
Or a tall hot blonde.
It's a venti hot blonde. I got the iced pecan oat milk crunch latte. I got an everything bagel, and I did get a pumpkin bread for me to have later on. So how was your excursion to Walmart?
Alright, I was able to get 4 more.
So you got a total of how many?
9 total for $9.
Cannot beat that. So we are in
between. The price of t-shirts anymore is insane.
I know, right? And that's not just saying, that's not even on the like the Disney end, where like a one shirt t-shirt's like 25
$30 bucks. I'm like, okay, I can understand that, you know.
And we pay that. But
that's like I pay that for a Harley shirt, or I pay that, you know, for other shirts, 9 line or
Grunt style.
or,
Insert here.
But it's insane that it's, a plain t-shirt should not be
$7-8. So that was a good deal. So I know when
check your local Walmart.
Right? You never know what you're really gonna find.
So even if you want them just for workout shirts.
Mm-hmm. And you're wearing one right now, right? You're wearing it, and it's pretty comfy?
Yeah.
Good. So we are coming up on Park City.
Better than that one from Spike Fest.
Yeah.
That one's a good rag.
We work a lot of the tournaments.
Did you talk about this?
Yeah. We work a lot of the tournaments, and we always get a tournament shirt, and they changed brands this year. It used to be Gildan, and this year it was Port and Company, and it was like stiff and itchy, and it went into the rag pile, unfortunately, which is sad, because I loved wearing our t-shirts that like support like sports and stuff, but couldn't wear it. Like
it's itchy.
It's too itchy.
It's stiff. It's almost like you freaking starched the thing or something.
Yeah, it was bad. So it had to go into the rag pile, unfortunately. So, but we are on the road, and we will catch up with you guys down it. Hello again.
Hello.
So we are officially in Oklahoma. We stopped.
You can tell we're on the road. We go.
We stopped at the Welcome Center, right outside of Blackwell. It's typically where we normally stop. It's got nice, clean bathrooms, free coffee. Sam was able to refill his Venti coffee because it was already gone. It is currently now 82 degrees. It is about 11 o'clock. Sam shed his jacket. I shed my sweatshirt. It was a little toasty. But one of the things that I was really excited about when we got in there was they had a small batch coffee roaster with coffee like right inside the door. It's not the same coffee that they brew. It's one that they sell from a small.
I imagine this is Boyders or Maxwell or whatever's cheap.
Yeah, because kudos, shout out to the Oklahoma Tourism Board for providing free coffee.
Agreed.
But let me show you what I got. Alright, so here it is. It is Rose Rock Coffee. It's Oklahoma's coffee. And I got Comanche, I think is how it's pronounced.
Well, it's not spelled like Comanche.
I know. Kiamichi. But it's a dark roast. They only had grounds. They didn't have beans, which is fine. But this is a creamy dark chocolate, cherry, and almond. So it's air roasted and packaged in Tequila?
Yeah, sure.
Tahlequah.
Tahlequah.
Oklahoma.
Tahlequah.
So I'm pretty excited to try it, and I will do a video about that. But it says it's a small batch, handcrafted, air roasted coffee company. They roast coffee 5 days a week at their facility to ensure the freshest and most flavorful coffee possible. So I don't know if the Welcome Center gets like a little commission on each one sold, but I've been looking for some other coffee because the Spice Merchant still hasn't gotten blueberry cobbler in, and it's been over a month. So I kind of gave up. I did pick up like a French vanilla from Walmart to use as a backup, but I will definitely be trying this as my next one, so be watching for that video. So we are about an hour away ish.
Yeah.
So we'll catch up with you in a little bit. All right, there we go. Decided to count down. So we have lunch at Whataburger, and I'll show them to you at the end of the video, or I'll put a picture in. But we were ordering lunch at Whataburger, and I saw these plastic cups hanging on the back wall, obviously, display. And you guys know me. I love a good cup situation. So I said, hey, how much are the cups? And I expected the gal to say a couple dollars. She goes, 50 cents. Yeah, I'll take one of those. I got one that's really cute. It's autumn themed and it's leaves, and you got
I got a jack-o'-lantern. Surprise, surprise.
Right, and the eyes are the whataburger logos. Super cute, and I couldn't believe they were only 50 cents. And they're not like a real thin cheapo plastic. They're actually a pretty
decent plastic,
sturdy cup. So I'm really excited to use that for an iced coffee going down the road. That then I can rinse it out somewhere and use it to put in a soda or something later.
Mine'll probably become a garage cup.
I knew that. I somehow knew that. So we are here at the outlets, and we're gonna head into bummer.
What?
Our favorite parking spot's full.
That's okay. There's plenty right here.
Yay! I figured we were going down that way. I don't know what we were doing. I figured we were headed for the straight shot ones like we normally do if that one's open, but we have a new spot now.
Why park clear out there when I can park here?
Fair enough. So, all right, let's head into the Disney outlet.
Hello.
Hey. So I didn't film any in the Disney store because it was
cray-cray.
It was packed. It wasn't even that good of sales going on. I was going, wait, what is happening? But it's 2:00 and it is 88 degrees.
It got warm.
It's absolutely beautiful. It got much warmer here than it was predicting to be at home. It was only predicted to be 79, 80 at home today. So, number one, I'm regretting wearing long leggings. Number two, I'm regretting they're black. But I'm glad that it is such a pretty day. So we were able to get a few deals at the Disney outlet, and I will show them all to you at the end of the video when we get home. We found some Star Wars themed wooden box tic-tac-toe sets, and we appreciated the comment from the gal who was checking us out, because she said the top likes to slide out. It doesn't niche in well. So I'm like, that's fine. We will just make sure to put these in two gallon Ziploc bags when we put them in the large bag to distribute them. Those are going to go with our cabin gifts. And then Sam saw them, and we picked up some wine bottle toppers that have little beach balls on them, but it looks like a Mickey, for our adults only. And I found these kind of stainless steel cocktail ware, just set by the pool or outside or something, and it says "Sip Sip Hooray" with Olaf on them. So I was excited about that. All of their Halloween stuff was 30% off, so I got a new pair of ears, which I'm not going to show you in this video. Oh, yes, I will show you in this video, because you'll see this video later. And then,
Said she don't.
I don't. And, we were passing some of the toys, and their Disney princess dolls were buy two, get them for $16 each. So we picked up 2 of those to donate to our angel trees, because we're going to be shopping for those next month. And I'm like, hey, do you want to grab a couple of these for the angel tree? And Sam's like, sure. So we spent $150 and still have 85 left on the gift card. So 35 of that was my birthday gift card I got from Mom and Dad that I added to my big one that already had a lot on it. And my ears were only 21, so good use of that gift card, because they were Haunted Mansion ears. They had 2 different ones. They had the ones that I picked, and then they had another one that had a veil on it, and I almost got that one, but I'm like, the veil would somehow start annoying me when if I was wearing them in the park, so they'd get caught on something. So I opted with the ones that have a little optical illusion on them.
No capes.
No capes. That's right. I went with an Edna mode. No capes. And then we went to the Vera Bradley store, because I have a Vera Bradley lanyard, and as you can tell, it's seen better days. But I like how thin they are for work, and they actually had some that were 70% off, and so normally they're $18, and I got 3 of them for $18. So I was really excited about that. I'm going to use 2 of them for work. I'm going to change out, this one just needs trash. It's in pretty bad shape. And I'll use one. The other one will go in like a drawer, put away for when I need another one. And the third one actually is going to go in our cruise stuff so that I have a nice lanyard for our sign and sell cards when we go. So all in all, it was a really productive trip. We went like getting on our road to get back onto the highway interstate is a Harley Davidson store. So Sam wanted to stop there, but unfortunately this particular Harley Davidson store is closed on Sundays, so we were unable to make a stop in there. But that's okay, we know next time that and that seems like the only day that they're closed is Sunday.
I get it.
So it was one of those where it wasn't a huge deal. It wasn't like a make or break for the trip. But we know, and we're depending on what time they close, what time we're coming through, what the weather looks like in December, we can always stop then on our way home. Nice kind of spot to stretch. We know that we can gas up real close at the on cue where we gas up, you know, by the outlets and whatnot. So now we are headed to the mall because the mall has a C's candy, and so we're gonna go in and pick up a couple pieces, probably of their con roll or walnut roll, and they usually have nice sample, like a couple free samples to try. So back 15 years ago, you could go in and tell them what you would like to sample. However, you can't do that anymore. They have samples ready to go. So we will catch up with you guys after bed. Okay, C's is acquired. We got a sample of a dark chocolate candy, and it had like caramel and peanuts in it. It was really good. And then we picked up some con roll, walnut roll, and I got 2 of their butterscotch lollipops, but I got the sugar-free ones, and they will take me a while. Like, you suck on it for a while, and then you wrap it back up and put it in like a little snack bag, because that's as much of it as you want. You don't want it all in one setting. So we are officially on the way home, and it is currently 3 o'clock, and it's about 3 hours till home. So we'll get in.
We gotta stop at Walmart.
We have to stop at Walmart. So, I think we had it was a pretty successful trip down here. No, we didn't find like matching t-shirts or anything.
I wasn't looking for them either.
I was. But I still think that we did really well on what we did buy. And like I said, I will show you guys what we bought at the end of when we get home. But right now, we're going to drive and we'll catch up with you guys down the road. Okay, so I'll admit, we don't go to Dairy Queen a lot.
I know why.
Too many blizzards. To almost $10. I'm sorry, Dairy Queen. What the hell? I swear we can get
I can get two scoop sundaes for $6 at Dillon or Brahms.
I can get it at we can get something at Sonic for cheaper, and I thought Sonic was nuts. Last time we're ever at Dairy Queen. Good morning, guys. It's a couple of days after our trip down to Oklahoma City, but I did want to share with you. Oof, my foot was caught underneath in a weird way on the tripod. What we picked up at the outlet. So I told you guys that we picked up a couple things for the angel tree. So we picked up a Disney Princess Belle doll. We also got a Moana, and they were $16 each when you bought two, plus we had a 10% off discount with Sam's military discount, so got both of these. And what I like is both of them have like a little doll brush that can brush their hair. And typically we support the Angel Tree both in Hillsborough and Marion, so we got two. One will go to each Angel Tree. So next, for fish extender stuff, for my adults only, I found these little beach ball wine stoppers, and they were on clearance for $4.98, and I think we paid like $4.50 for them. But I was like, hey, you know what? Even if somebody doesn't drink wine, there's non-alcoholic wine, there's cider, so I got the 3 of those because there are 4 cabins in a group. Also, for my adults only group, I got these stainless steel cups. It's got a drinking straw. It says sun, surf, and repeat. So I thought those would be good for like putting a cocktail in for by the pool, putting a drink in to keep it colder. I mean, we are going in December, but you just never know how warm it's going to be. So I'm also in a cabin fish extender. Not only am I making something for that, but Sam found these Empire versus Rebellion tic-tac-toe games, and they were on clearance for $12.98, and I think we got them for $11 something. And the same as the cups, same price. But the gal told us that there's not really a lip to hold the sliding door piece in, so our plan is to put these inside of like a 2-gallon Ziploc bag so that make sure nothing gets lost or something doesn't open in transit. So then my parents had given me a Disney gift card for Christmas, for my birthday, and to use on our trip, but I took it with us down to the outlets, and I'm glad I did because all of their Halloween stuff was 30% off, and I got a new pair of Haunted Mansion ears, and it's got Constance in the middle, and it's like a little, what do you call it? Like, visual effect. And it shows Constance like as the Hatchet Bride and as the Ghost Bride. So it was $34.99 with 30% off plus the 10% off. So I was really excited for that. So that's our haul from the outlets and finishes up this video. I know that we're recording this in October and you're not seeing it until like January, but we are super excited about our upcoming trip that's already happened by the time you see this video. Sometimes recording videos that somebody isn't going to see until the future messes with my brain because of how I have to word things. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Toodles!